Managing site information using a site information portal. This is a demonstration of how E2 uses data visualization to manage complex environmental issues for its clients. We refer to this website as a site information portal, or SIP-Site for short, and it can be accessed with most web browsers. To open a SIP-Site, first open a web browser and then navigate to the Site Information Portal page. At the Login page, enter the username and password as provided. Once logged in, one can access their site's customized compliance and operations data via the Environmental Compliance and Operations dashboard. For this demonstration, we have chosen a map of the United States showing 3 different facilities to show 3 different levels of possible compliance. At this level, we can select an individual facility and find contact information for that facility, or any other information about that facility that one would need on a global scale. From here, we can navigate to a specific facility for finer detail. Here we can see why this site is out of compliance. This site is out of compliance because of 2 issues: the stormwater pollution plan, and there is also a health and safety or HAZWAPA compliance issue. First, we will talk about the environmental compliance which we have chosen for this model, or to show for this site. For this demonstration of environmental compliance, we have chosen to demonstrate a unit related to air permitting and a unit related to stormwater permitting. We have used 2 different patterns for the different units to show what their status is. Using the information tool, one can select the individual unit to find out more information about who is in charge of that particular unit. We can enter in the responsible party or the manager of that particular unit and their contact information, or any other information one needs as a manager to monitor the status of the permitted unit. Next, let's zoom in and look to discuss the health and safety compliance aspect. By zooming into the actual building, we can identify employees by workspace and their status of the health and safety training which needs to be monitored. We can show the different levels of the training they have received. At just a glance, we can see the status of the individual's training, and by selecting the information button and clicking on the status indicator, we can pull up the employee's contact information. Next, we will zoom back out and show the information pertaining the air unit we have showed earlier. The information we have chosen to demonstrate for this presentation is some common records that are needed for a permitted unit. In this case, we are showing the status of the unit, if it is operational or not operational, and why it is not operating. Sometimes there are planned shutdowns, and sometimes there are unexpected shutdowns. This is very useful for managers who are not involved with the daily operation of a piece of equipment to know the difference. As indicated, the air unit is running with no disruptions. Again, we can store particular information about this unit and retrieve it by using the Information Tool button. The first thing we are going to store is typically a permit, and we can keep copies of the permit accessed through the FTP site or web browser. For this demonstration, we are keeping copies of a permit application, so one wouldn't have to go searching through files or websites. Next, we can store photos of the unit. It is very convenient to store all photos of a particular unit in one location, so one can share them and also have a point of reference for multiple parties. Here we can also store information about particular subunits for the unit. In this case, we have information about the electrical panel. Again, using the information tool, we can select the panel and show a photo of the electrical panel, which could be shared with an electrician or a technician. We can also have the wiring manuals or any other maintenance information needed to be stored for the subunit itself. The last thing we are going to show today is the layering of information. To do so, we are going to zoom out and look at the full facility. Often when we are managing a facility, we manage multiple types of information, like electrical or piping runs. To do so, one normally do that with different site plans. In this case, we have chosen to store historical photos of our facility, so we can understand the past relationship with this facility. However, this can easily be applied to storing different plumbing or electrical diagrams that one would need to see on top of the larger facility. The three attributes that make the SIP sites appealing to our clients are: 1. Each website is password protected and we can have up to 128-bit encryption. 2. The layered system allows our clients to grant a need-to-know sharing of information. And 3. Using the SIP sites eliminates the problem of versioning, where different people may have different versions of the same document. That can create confusion and costly errors. With SIP sites, all parties view the same up-to-date information. The advantages of using SIP sites have made our clients' jobs easier and have saved them time and money. SIP sites can be tailored to suit nearly any aspect of complex data management, provided that the data relates to a physical location. For more information, please contact E2 Environmental at the website on your screen. Thank you and have a great day.